She's basically saying, I'm a woman, I know...
2 hours ago.
She's basically saying, I'm a woman, I know men, I've grown around men, I know...
I like this Gabriel guy, he's so cool.
No fake woman can try to bamboozle me, but we're gonna...
Do you know what I like this guy? Alright, I'll get into it.
That's it from her, but when it's me, I have to know, like, you're disingenuous, dog. You get me?
You think you're disingenuous?
Yeah,
That's the funny part. I'm confused.
Come on, bro, because it started from you by calling me...
But why do you feel victimized, though, bro? It's a debate,
You called me insecure for the fact...
Did I call him insecure? I said it's a matter of insecurity.
He was saying, for him, in his bubble...
Indirectly, you tried to call him insecure.
You did, bro. You did, bro.
Let me tell you something. Where I'm from, I don't do nothing indirectly. If I was calling you insecure, I would directly call you insecure, bro. Come on, bro.
No, but you said
as much
insecure
as I'm the baby boy of the group, I'm a man, bro. I'll show you you're insecure, bro. You get what I'm saying? Come on, let's not do this, bro. Let's not.
You didn't want war.
There should be any age, is whatever you want, whenever you want.
When people don't want war, they quickly say, yeah, I didn't wanna, yeah, like my bad, bro, and then they shake. That's when they don't want war.
So you guys want to do BKChat? Alright, cool. What's the minimum age you should be allowed to change gender? I say 11 years old. If you don't want sausage no more, they should take off your sausage. If you want breast and beard at 15, yeah, they should give you breast and beard at 15. How do you guys feel about that? BKChat 2024. I don't want to see no tears and story time later on, man. Know what you sign up for?
Yo.
Alright. You see? I know what you guys want right now. You want me to say something. You want me to give my opinion so it can be clipped and I can get in trouble. But me and you, we both know the correct answer to this. Yeah? We both know. Yeah?
Obviously.
Chico, you're crazy.
I'm not even afraid of getting cancelled.
If we're ignorant, then we say no age.
I do not have an answer to that.
No one has an answer to that because it's a crazy question. It's a crazy question. Because, bro, we all know the answer to that question. If I was on the BKChat, I would have walked away, bro. I would have said, yeah, okay, bye.
I genuinely don't.
Yeah, I'll be like, no thanks. Yeah.
Whatever you want, whenever you want, please. I don't want any problems.
Listen, you can do what you like, but at a certain point, you need to understand first, these are children. Up until you're the age of 18, you're not even allowed to buy alcohol. How can you go and change your gender? Your body's going through transformations. I don't know who your parents are that are not helping you through that conversation. And then...
This is a mad... Sorry, let me stop pausing it. Sorry, guys.
A lot of the time, we all know people change their minds, and it's too late.
The NHS just reversed the idea on going on the puberty blockers. I don't know if you saw anything about it, but I was like, why the hell would you ever thought in the first place it was okay to give
puberty blocker
to
in the
teenage?
first
So
place?
what's a puberty blocker? It stops you from
your hormonal change.
Hormone. So they was giving it to kids in school, and then now they reversed it. But I don't know. I just think it should be at, I don't know, 18, anything.
At least 18.
I think one thing we need to understand is the social expectations for things are now changing. Yeah. This is actually becoming normal. It's not normal to us. It's actually becoming normal. So
yeah, but the normal is not good. That's the thing. You see, the normality now is ruining the next generations to come, because I cannot imagine it even being a conversation when I was growing up where you can be like, oh yeah, I want to actually go through the operation at that age. Most people, in fact, like, they go through the change when they've passed even 21, because they've experienced enough life to understand, okay, I genuinely do not feel comfortable like this.
But when I was the people that put the parameters of normalcy, is it not us?
Hold on. Is there anyone, chat? Is there anyone in the chat right now that's ever experienced anything like this? Like, have you ever looked at yourself? Don't be shy. No one's gonna judge you. And being like, I want to change to the opposite gender. Like, has anyone ever like been at that stage and you're like, I don't want to be who I am anymore. If you're a guy, I want a vagina. Like, I'm just curious. Has anyone ever had that in the chat? We're not gonna judge you though, for real.
That dictate
government.
No, the power.
It's a mad question, man. I'm asking, innit? Like, everyone watching this, you're my people, them. So like, I want to support. You get me? I want to be able to support anyone that comes out with it. You get me? So like, God forbid. I'm just curious, like. If there's, alright, sorry then. Sorry for asking. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I personally think it should be legal.
Yeah. Illegal.
To change. Illegal.
Do you man know who this is?
All age.
Is it?
All age.
No, Dammy, why?
Yeah. Reason why I think it should be legal
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
said legal.
Illegal.
My heart was just
No. Reason why I think it should be legal, yeah. And obviously, yeah, it's okay for people to be gay, lesbian, whatever, bisexual. But when you start changing your gender, it becomes a big concern and danger. Because if you're a father and you have a daughter, I wouldn't be comfortable for my daughter to go to the women's toilet and be sharing that same space with a man that's dressed as a woman. I'll be very, very concerned. You know, so I start thinking there's a lot of, you know, there should be boundaries in place. So people can be gay, and that's the decision. People can be lesbians or bisexual, or people shouldn't start changing who they are and acting like something that they are not. So
do you think we should have reign over people's lives in such an intrusive way? Like, as in, like, I'm letting you know, me as government, that you can't change your gender, you can't, no matter what age.
I think it should be a crime.
You know what it is though, but if you're born a male,
It should be a crime, Uncle Rafu. I mean, Dami.
stay a male. If you're born a female, you should stay a female. That's it. Don't bring a delusion to the public and enter women's toilets dressed like a woman when you're a fucking grown-ass man with balls. Don't bring big balls into women's toilets where they are little kids. Like,
What's the sense?
Bro, hey, chat, I got a question, right? Alright, boom. I got a question, right? If you changed from a man to a woman, no, if you identify as a woman, like say you go for a whole, you know, transgender change and so on and so forth, right? And then let's just say you've transformed for like 10 years, and then God forbid you go jail for something, like you know, you go to jail. What prison should they put you in? Should they put you in the men's prison, or should they put you in the women's prison? So you was previously a man, but you still have your... Should they put you in a man's prison, or should they put you in a woman's prison? Shout out to Daisy_Riz, man. A man. Okay. Okay. No, I've seen Bobrisky's answer. I know Nigeria don't care. They're gonna put you where, because I know they put Bobrisky in. I think they put him in a man's prison, I believe. But the thing is, right? I need to be careful. Like, okay, hold on. Let me be careful with what I'm about to say, right? If you go into a man's prison, but you're no longer a man, is that safe? That's not safe. We're not going to talk about Bobrisky. I don't trust anything that goes to the Nigerian government, Nigerian politics. I don't want to. I know everything is bugged with that one. It just because that's not safe though. Like, if you identify as a woman now, that's not safe. I'm just saying. I'm asking. I'm not saying anything. I'm just asking.
What's the sentence?
False identity. Is that what it is? False identity.
No.
how long are you spending in jail for that?
The same amount of time you will spend in jail for false identity.
No, actually,
Because you're not a man. You're born as a man. You're born as a woman. If you now start changing yourself.
Okay, but when you're not saying you're born as a man, you're born as a woman. Us being born as men, you should just say we should only be women then. And us women being born as women should only be men.
Ideally.
no, that's not what he
Yeah,
said.
no, he didn't talk about tax.
Hey,
He didn't say
T4 rings. Shut up.
Adam and Eve, like, basically. But you know what the thing is? I do think the criminality shouldn't fall on the person. It should fall on the doctors or the science behind what makes that possible.
I think anyone should do anything they want to do. We live a life of free will. You can do anything you want to do. If you want to turn to... do anything you want to do.
That will affect that industry then. People wouldn't want to get into that industry when there's retribution like that in that kind of way. Like.
I mean, listen,
Not true, but if you increase it in that sense, that like the onus or the punishment will be
Man, do anything you want to do, fam. What's my own?
Expensive these operations are. These operations are like at least I think in the 40s of thousands of pounds. If you've got more people wanting to do now, and now the NHS can back it up, of course everybody's going to say, "Are you sure you're a girl? Are you sure you're a boy? Are you sure you might not consider the operation?" And children at that age, they're so impressionable. You can literally, because they think that this artist is the coolest and they had the transition.
No, I don't have any trans friends.
At that moment, but then they change their minds afterwards. There's examples of that.
I think more kids are prescribing to, I don't know, like the transgender and all that type of stuff, gender identity, and it's not even that because of look, it's because it's been pushed. So if you've been educated on on multiple things, then you're going to learn about multiple things. And then what they'll start to say is, no, it's different because you haven't been taught that.
If my child changes gender, would I be happy? Fam, this is such a dangerous stream. Anything my child decides to do, because it's my child, I have to accept it. I have my limitations, but I'm not going to say it. But if that child is the same like blood, flesh as me.
So if you start speaking to someone that's studying school now, in high school, they're going to tell you a lot different.
Hey, what are you saying, Tens?
What's been taught over there.
First time, you know. Welcome to the gang.
Because listen, so we pick and choose when we want to, when kids want to be children. Or
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yo. Joe, you're trying to do me. You're trying to do me, aren't you? Moses with a wig on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You're trying to do me, aren't you? We're gonna leave that there. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be after.
Example. If you're talking dating, then women
That's
will say
going to be after.
21, 22, 23 is not an adult, she's dating an older man. They'll say that, right? Their brain hasn't fully functioned. Okay, cool. But then, when you look at crimes, then you can be done for a crime the same thing as a man can done, right? So when we look at age of 15, 14, when you're talking about changing your sex or doing all these things, you're talking about a child like, we all remember what it was like, what we was like when we was a lot younger. They have no concept of time and what they're doing, okay? So as a parent, you're supposed to protect these kids. And if they decide that when they're 18 or 21, they want to chop off, do you know how wild it is for your child? Yeah? Crazy. Then you're supposed to protect them from that. And anything else any types of parents that encourage that, to me, I consider that as child abuse.
So how do you protect that then?
How
do you? Because it's social norm. It's everywhere. So everywhere. It's in your TV shows. It's in your movies. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me talk about something real quick, right? The problem. The problem about the new generation we're in is that all these things that these guys are talking about, all of these, you know what I'm talking about. It's what we're seeing. The media is controlled. You know what? Sorry guys. Let me shush. When my stream is big, I'll talk. For now, I just started. Let them not finish me before I start.
It's okay to change genders and and I'm not saying it's not okay, but you don't need to be teaching my kid this. Let them think for themselves. Like,
yeah, back in the day, they were there.
But you're telling them that they can change gender. Like, what's going on?
Teaching, because for example, let's
Chico, shut up, man.
Everywhere. Yeah, places like Africa are very harsh.
What he said, you go to jail.
But there's gay people.
Yeah, are very harsh.
Yeah, but he's saying they're harsh in it.
Wait, you're talking about protecting, but in that kind of environment where you'll be reprimanded for this behavior, you can't change what you are, bro.
No, but it's culture. So okay, so it's a Western thing. So we all have crosses to bear. Okay, some people are gay. Some people aren't. Some people feel as if they want to put on clothes. It doesn't mean you're supposed to do it. Like some people have nasty thoughts about kids and all these types of stuff. It doesn't mean you're supposed to do it. We live in a world where now they say that actually that's wrong. Not in regards to the kid stuff. Oh well, it's probably pushing along that way now.
They've even added it onto the flag.
Yeah. But what they say is come out. They say come out of the closet. But if you're talking about back in the day, they would have said to you, actually no, stay with your wife. Don't go and do that. Now they're gonna say, no, that's wrong. You're not living your truth. You need to come out of the closet, right? And in reality, I'm like, no, stay in the closet. Lie. No, because in reality.
Shout out to you, Samuel, man. What do you mean stay in the closet? That's crazy. Gabriel, I fuck with you, man. But damn, I wouldn't say that.
I think
so people should hide what they are.
Yeah, I think we're going to dangerous territory though.
Very dangerous territory.
You compared it to nonsense.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, let me move it. Let me compare it to.
No, stick to your word.
Okay. Wait, no, hold. Wait, stay with me.
Context for these.
Who's that?
Thank you. I don't watch the news.
Oh, okay.
The lady that claimed asylum and all that.
Oh, the woman that went to.
Oh, the brick.
The ISIS bride. Okay. She was 15. Okay, she was groomed.
There you go.
I think she was groomed. She was groomed. Forget the word. They like to put that word to make you forget the fact that she was a 15-year-old girl and she was groomed. It doesn't matter who if that was if that was country, they would have said, oh, she was groomed. If that was in the sexual industry, they said she was groomed. But because it was whatever they called it. You see what I'm saying to you? They said no, it wasn't grooming. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Love
we,
Royal,
we
man.
pick and choose
Appreciate
when we
it.
want to treat kids as adults and whatever. So,
Children is facts.
so yeah. So at 15,
Okay, but that's terrorism, though.
she was groomed.
But that's an extreme example.
But she was 15. She was groomed.
Bottom line, that is terrorism.
No, but the whole
No,
point.
but she was
No, but it was groominism.
Yeah,
Forget
it's
that.
still the same thing.
China, the whole point is that essentially we are picking when children should be accountable for their choices when they don't even.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to.
That point aside, though, sorry to cut you off. That point aside, we can weigh it up. Obviously, naturally, there's some extremes and there's some things that you say, cool, a kid is just a kid. Naturally, there's
You don't
some
think it should be
stuff.
more of a blanket statement that kids can't really consent?
Yes.
Or, like in general, like as in 99%.
Cool, but then when the kid wants to come and kill their parents, they can't just be kids.
No, but they are because they're
I feel like I can't really talk about this topic like that, so I feel like I'm gonna move on from it. A lot of women are scared to date black women. Chai. Oh God. Yeah, it's a touchy one. Like, it's a touchy one. And I know Chico's is onto me, so I'm not trying to get myself in trouble. Which one? Oh, that one too is another dangerous one. Let's watch this one.
Do you think like it's something that we should
She's
speak
mad
about
that he
before?
chose her to survive and baby, right?
She's mad that he chose the
The
baby.
baby, not her.
But don't you think it should be a conversation that should have happened ages ago?
Wow.
Wait.
That's not a
Don't
mum.
you guys think it
That's
should be
not
a
a mum.
conversation? Guys. Question. Don't you think that these things should be a conversation before it even happens? Talk about the possibilities of maybe this can happen. That.
Nobody talks about that when they find out they're pregnant.
Ain't nobody having them conversations.
Sorry, guys. There's too much going on. I can't hear.
I said it's a morbid conversation.
Let's get to the point, man.
You guys every week, and you guys have been going crazy, so I expect nothing less this week. This question is a bit of a madness, so let's just get straight into it. There was a situation where a woman had a complicated pregnancy. During birth, it got really dangerous, and the doctor presented her husband with one of the toughest decisions of his life. He was asked to choose whether to save his wife or his unborn child. He chose to save the unborn. Here's where the plot twist comes in. The doctor ended up saving both of them. When the woman recovered and learned of her husband's decision, she got furious and asked for a divorce. She could not understand why the man chose to save the baby instead of her. Let us know your thoughts, get into it. Have a great episode.
Hold on.
Oh, so basically, the wife is about to give birth. And they asked the husband, you can only save one, the child or the wife. Then the wife got angry when she woke up because the husband chose to save her and not the child. You can have many other children, like you can adopt after. Me, I'm saving my wife. I'm sorry, it sounds very selfless. Saving my wife.
See what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
And secondly, next time, Andy, when she's doing the video, can she do it the way Lucas and Esther did it? Because they had a little introduction about BKChat to make us feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole platform for some of us.
Come on, you're saving me. We can just make another baby.
Yeah,
there's
literally.
not another me. There's not a photocopy of me. Can't make me again. We can make another child.
She's just selfish.
Yeah. So the first.
No. The husband chose her, not the child.
Say is the reason she doesn't understand it is because the love that men have is unconditional. See, they've heard this thing.
Say that again?
The love that men have is an unconditional love, right? So as a father, you.
They have for what? For
Oh, he chose to save the unborn. Oh, he chose to save the unborn. But when the doctor ended up saving both of them, and she got angry because he didn't choose her.
Well,
Why is she angry? You're both alive. Move on.
Primarily, what a man is supposed to do.
And she asked for a divorce.
He's willing to die for his family. Okay, essentially
That's crazy.
Sorry, I'll let you land.
Yeah,
You're just
but
triggering.
no, but
Where are them niggas
why
at?
does everything I say trigger you?
Because where are them niggas at? You're talking about phantom men that don't exist.
Okay,
Where are them at?
When they are.
let me cook.
Let's do it.
Avenger 1. Oh yeah, please let me finish. I want to hear his point.
Cool. So essentially, in this scenario, if I was in a scenario where I was trapped in a car, and it was me or my child, okay, and the woman my wife had a chance to save one of us, and she picked me, yeah.
I'm bored, man.